GameStop. Let's start this out and see if we can get this to work. We'll have to probably change resolution because I have to do this while it's running to know what I need it at. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hopefully, this is the first attempt. We might not get but one attempt tonight. Uh-oh. Why is my mouse not working? Agree. Already had an issue. What in the world is that? Can't even agree control-wise. Oh, really? Yeah, I think this game just ain't working right now. Uh-oh. Can I at least menu out? I can. Okay, so that's at least works. So, that's a problem. It's like my mouse is stuck at the top. Yeah, this game might need to iron out some kinks before. I mean, luckily it's a free to play, but you know, hey, we might not be doing this tonight. This might be a sign that we just need to do the surprise and save this for after my other internet gets set up tomorrow to try out to see. It'd be a good test to see how it is since we're going to be doing it. It's an online game, but yeah, I can't get my mouse down to that. Hold on, I'm gonna try resetting it one time. See if maybe that's just a weird... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a problem. See, I don't like that. Uh-oh. How do I... It's been a while. This is why I don't like doing test games that are not on Steam. Hold on. That's probably maybe why Steam's launcher didn't release, because they didn't approve that it was ready. I gotta... My brain, I gotta pull up YouTube. So I can see if anyone's in chat. Gonna have to probably reset this video and try again either tomorrow or later tonight. Hold on one second. That sucks because I was really looking forward to this. Control, delete. That's probably what I'm going to do. Just give me a second. But yeah, hold the phone, chat. I gotta see how I can reach this on my keyboard. Let's do that one. That one, that one. I just hope it overrides, there we go, the screen. I just hope I can get to it. I still can't get to it. That's a big problem. It locks your mouse. Yeah, that's a problem. Whatever's going on is just locking my mouse. I need you to look up, how do I use, what is it called? The bar at the bottom, because my brain is not functioning and I'm too tired for this to be happening tonight. What the bar at the bottom, like, how do I get my keyboard to do it? I need my keyboard to do it. If I can do my keyboard, I can get this thing to go away. You see, that's how you know it's a bad break, because it's affecting my computer when it's on the screen, and there's no way to fully get this off the screen because it's automatically full screen. The one time in one game you should have in window mode first. Isn't that ironic? I thought it was my little arrow keys, but they're not moving. Unless I have to hold shift. Is it moving? This is problematic. Oh. Can I get to the... See, I need it. I don't need it in here. I need you over there. I can't remember. I must have hit the wrong button. Maybe I was supposed to hit right twice. That didn't work. So I don't go over there. Gotta figure out where... Hold on, let me reset it. How did I get that to happen? Shit. Strange, it didn't do that when I load up. I don't know. Once again, it could be a resolution thing. This is why I can't do games anymore on my PC. My PC is too old. She's starting to get to the point where any new game is barely probably going to run on her. Because everyone's now standardly doing Unreal 5 ray tracing, 4K. So what has probably happened is some sort of resolution issue has happened, and it's like locked my cursor up here because the mouse or whatever. Hold on, I wonder if I do this. It also could be this. Let me try something. It's gonna suck. No, that didn't change it. So I thought it might be the control being plugged in, but no. I wanted to try that just in case I was being an idiot. Interesting, now it's charging. Too bad I can't hit this with the controller. I tried to move it with the controller too, but that ain't doing nothing either. Yeah, it's so strange. Can I like... okay. Sup, Tam King? Welcome to a broken stream. This is why I need to upgrade my computer now. By the way, that new big Battlefield Battle Royale dropped today. It's free on Play. Oh, I have it on. Well, I already have Battlefield anyways, which we're gonna check that out at some point, chat. But this is why I love my PlayStation. I agree, but this is also why I love Steam. I should have taken it as a sign. The reason why Steam probably doesn't have this up right now is because it's not working, and Steam probably quality checked that and went, no. But they didn't send any messages to the people on their website. So I may be having to shut my computer down the hard way, and I really don't like that. Is it a separate download? I think mine automatically added it, but I could be wrong. It's called Red Sector or something. But that's cool. Shame because the Excalibur in this game is fun. Is it? That's the one probably on the picture I used as my screenshot. I would try it again if I wasn't afraid it's going to do this again. Because it's not good for me to have to keep turning this thing on and off like that. I'm just trying to remember what the shortcut is to get. I need someone to look up on Google. How do I shortcut to... the taskbar is what I think it's called. How do I shortcut to the taskbar using my keyboard? So I can somehow get this window to close. Because if I can get this window to close, I can get my mouse back. So stupid. Oh, if you're going to release a game, please, just consider that most rigs aren't that good. Mine's definitely older than she should be, and I'm going to figure, Alt F. Oh yeah, Alt F4, I forgot about that. The one time this actually makes sense. Let me see if that will work to this. Let me click into it so I know it's in it. That did nothing. Hold on, wait, that might have been the wrong alt. Hold on. Let me try the other alt because sometimes left and right alt matter. Hold on. Alt. Oh. Will that work? Hold on. I don't know if I can get the mouse. Can I use my keyboard? Yes. Come on. Close. That did nothing. Hold on. Let me try that again. Was there a minimize button in there? Maybe that just closed the option. Hold on. Let's try that again. What? Now it's not doing shit. Hold on. Let me click in again and let me... well, let me see what Tam King says. It says Windows plus T. Windows plus T. Let me try that. Oh, okay. Okay, now how... since Tam King, you already looked this up. How do I close a window with it? Like, what button on the keyboard makes this window close? Is it backspace or something? How do I close the window? Now that we've gotten to it, we're kind of getting somewhere. I'm hoping to do this without having to reset the computer. Because if I can do this and know how to do this for the future too, this will also keep me from, when I do have bugs like this, we can at least try again to see if it was just a one-time off. Sometimes it happens on first-time startups as well too. So we know what the window, you know what I'm saying? Backspace, see what happens. I didn't do it there. Okay. That shows the X. Backspace? Well, Windows plus B for systems tray? Not sure what that does. That didn't do anything. If I hit enter, it just goes into it, I assume? Yeah, okay, that didn't. What is Windows D? Oh. That won't. Wait. Hold on, I say that. I can't, it won't let me get over there. There's a little thing that'll bring up your windows over the game by highlighting it, but that didn't work. So that's not what I need. I want Windows T again. I've got to figure out how to close a window with this. So, okay, so we're on the app. I don't know how to ask Google this either. This sucks that I can't. Wait, hold on. Can I? Wait. There we go. See. Oh, no, it's still locked because the game's technically still up. That is so trash. Yeah, we can't do this game. Not until it fixes. We can't do this game. It looks like a great game, and I'm excited to try it at some point when it fixes its issues. But the moment I figure out how to get out of this, and I may just have to shut the computer down and force it to close it. Which is not good. You're not really supposed to do that. I have no way to get my mouse back. This is BS, man. At least we can see chat. Just says Alt F4, but if that don't work, Alt spacebar, then C to close. Oh, let's try that. Let me get back into it. I can see it on my phone, so you can see what you are saying. Let's try that. So it's Control W? We'll try that in a minute. Hold on. Let's see what Tam Kings does. Windows W, Control W. Hold on. I don't know. It just says Alt F4, but if that don't work, Alt plus spacebar. And then it's C to close. That just closes that, though. What is the shortcut for minimize? So after Alt Shift, after Alt Spacebar, that's what Google is telling me. Yeah, but what does Control W do? Hold on, let me see if this works. I want to see if I can do this first. Give me a second. Then we'll try yours next, Farseer. So, okay, so Tam King. After you do Alt Spacebar, what does it say the shortcut for minimize is? Maybe that'll work, although I have a feeling I have to close the game. It's weird because that doesn't close the game, that just closes the menu. Because, you know, PC. They can't make anything easy for anyone because it always has to feel superior. Even though it's, other than the cheapness, it's starting to gander to catch up with the console in a reverse way. It's still not user-friendly. I just don't know a lot of this anymore because I haven't studied in a long time. But if you can't find that, I'll try Farseers and see what Farseers does. So I'll close that with C and then we'll see what happens. Is it Windows W or Control W though? Which one? You said two different ones though. Which one is the one that it's saying it's supposed to be when I do that one? You said don't try it? Okay. It's not what we need? Alright. I just need to know what the shortcut for minimize is. Hold on, I wonder if I can hit enter on it and that'll work. Alright, so I know what happened now. Google gave me American solution. So I know what it just did, but I bet you I didn't give me my mouse back. Oh wait, it somehow did. We're gonna take that as a blessing in disguise. Hold on, where's my mouse? Where is it? Why still can't I get my mouse though? I need it for the taskbar. The task manager, you get it. Hold on. Let's, It's crazy, man. So, let me do my one I do know works. Let's do that real quick. I want to try something. I haven't done that. Windows key plus D also. What does that do? Give me a second. That sounds like that might be desktop. That might work, but we'll try that. Let me see if this works. So if I bring this up, can I get my mouse to go to this? No, because now it's being a ploop. Because my mouse has disappeared. Can I use... Hold on. Okay. So how do I get... Yeah, see, it's crashed. Crash pad handler. So that's what's happened. You see that right there? This is why Task Manager is great. It crashed. I probably can guarantee you my computer might be having a stroke with this game. So we might have to wait till Steam does it, because they do a better job of acclimating it to the lower end rigs. So we might have to wait till they end up with it, and they fix it. I just still need to figure out how to close this darn thing. Like, it does that, but I can't close it. I really wish I could get my mouse. So baffling. So absolutely baffling. Weirdest thing. Window key plus D. Let's see what that does. I don't even know what that did. This man I'm at. Try Alt spacebar. Okay, hold on. First, let's get back in the game again. Yeah, see, it's funny. It's let loose, but if I bring up the Windows button, it brings it back to the top. This is the most weirdest issue I've ever seen in a crash. This is the stuff you need to iron out before you release your games. Don't matter who you are. This is why I think that people are putting too much faith in AI and are probably relying on it too much, and it's not finding those problems because it runs good for it because it's running on the AI, not on someone else's rig. Yeah. Alright, so Windows D should be minimize all windows. Let's try that. Oh, so that's what that did. It didn't really do that, to be fair. Windows D. Oh, okay, here we go. That forced it. I must have had to do it again. Now, can I right-click this without going in it? Okay, close window. Get out of my sight. Alright, so I'm trying to think. Alright, now that we know how to get out of the bloody thing, do we try that again? Let me get... Okay, that's the launcher. That's fine. Let me get rid of Task Manager. Holy crud. Yay! Good job, Tam King. Tam King figured it out. I'm gonna remember that forever now because of how painful it was. Because of, like, how much trouble that... This is why I need to remember my shortcuts. I need to write them down. I really do. That one I'm definitely gonna remember. Minimize all windows is window D. Holy crud. I'm still playing the game. Oh yeah, it looks like a good game. It's just... optimization is probably pretty terrible, it seems. We can try it one more time to see if we get lucky. With my rig. But if it don't, then we might have to wait for Steam to do their version. So they can optimize it for my lower rig until I can upgrade this thing. It probably won't be till December. Then I'm gonna go shopping because I'm gonna save a bunch of money this next month. I've only got one kind of major, somewhat purchase, and I've already, thanks to the help of my mom as a gift, have our surprise, which we're gonna do. If this don't work, we're gonna be moving to that quickly. But if this does work, we'll try to place this still because I've got everything hooked up. Console player to the rescue. I got the tankiest character James will hate. She throw pigs at people. Is that her? Let's see. I'm already like just wherever the sword lady is that her? I put the JPEG of her for the stream. Alright, so since we know how to get out of that thing, we're gonna try one last time to get this thing to actually do something. I give it one more chance. If this fails, we're moving to the surprise. You see, it did the same thing. It's a resolution issue. I know exactly what this is now. Because it's done the same thing. So it is an absolute, no, it's an anime Warframe game, Tempting. So it plays like Warframe, but for anime. You know how you have to build your Warframes and all that? You have to get, well, I don't know about parts, but you have to get certain items to unlock certain anime fighting characters and all that. We're not going to be able to do it, sadly. Yeah, it's not a gacha game, for once. It's not, it's completely like Warframe, just animated. Yeah, sadly though, I ain't gonna get to enjoy it right now, it seems. That was Windows D. Because it certainly isn't happening, clearly. I love that shortcut. I need to write that down. Oh, you gotta get weapon parts. Well, that makes sense. Weapon parts. Okay, that probably makes sense. And it probably maybe unlocks the character. But oh, no. But this one's still locked. No! Alright, yeah. This game's just not happening. What in the world? What in the absolute world? Yeah, see, that's floobity. That's not supposed to come back up when I did it. So what was the other one? It was Windows D, but there was another one. I may have to do the other window minimize. It was Windows N or no. Alt plus that. Then I go here, do that. That lets me, oh, okay. That originally let me have my mouse back. Oh, I have to hold and click. That's funny. Alright, well, at least that's something, I guess. And then we need to Windows D. Windows D. I see. Oh, that's bad. Okay, there we go. Got it. So it's a little finicky, but it works. You just have to get around it. Get a refund ASAP. No, it's a free-to-play game. That's why I wanted to try it out, because it was a free-to-play kind of Warframe game. I haven't done anything with it. It's definitely going to need to do some quality of life changes, probably for lower rigs. Now, I am still going to upgrade my rig, obviously, on my end, by December. I haven't fished out the one I'm going to get yet. I need to do shopping soon and go down to Best Buy when I have time to just kind of tool around in there and look at my choices. I'm probably just going to get the same type of computer I got this time, just a better version. And I'll just transfer my my SSD over to the new one. Hey look, the launcher came back up. Yeah, we're done with that for now. It's just gonna have to be close launcher. Don't remind me again. I'll ask for a refund for the inconvenience. You see, the Hydro characters, I'm not using her because I want to fight the enemy. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be some that are going to be pretty easily cheesy, kind of like your bunnies or whatever. What's her name? Was it Bunny? Was her name actually Bunny? I cannot remember. From First Descendant. Or your, what is that one's name now? Or your Excaliburs, technically, in Warframe. But, I mean, I like Excalibur. I do like the starting Excalibur-like characters. It's not usually the one I end up maining in the end, but it's to I'm finding the one that vibes with me the most. Like, it ended up being Valkyr, technically. But it might come to consoles and you can play with no issues. That's true. If it does come to console, I don't know if it is. I could have sworn I thought it was coming to console at one point. Like, I thought I had saw it advertised on PSN, but maybe they fell out and they took it off the store, because I didn't see it when I looked it up. Because I could have sworn I have seen that name on PSN somewhere. Don't know. The Valkyrie is a demon dude. I saw that. He might be one of my mans as well. I'm not sure who the lady is going to be yet in the game for me. But I think as far as like the main characters that represent me, it'll probably end up either being him or someone else. But we'll have to check that out another time. I guess since this stream didn't technically happen, I guess I'll have to delete this video for now. I'll have to retype up for Uma Musume after I end the stream. Reset it back up for what it was for the original setup for Uma Musume, so we can kind of stream that throughout this week. I'm going to give it a few days to kind of see if it irons out any kinks or changes some things that might be going on. James is stuck with a pig until they add a rhino. He might not go tank. Remember, he's also a crazy wizard, so... with maybe ADHD. So, if there's any type of warlocky type character or something like that, something he can use there, I don't know, then he'll probably use that. Like, he might surprise us all and end up being that gunslinging character. I mean, he probably would. I'm not gonna lie. There is still the allure. Especially if you say it just like that. If you advertise it completely like that, guarantee you he's gonna get it just for that sentence, or to play that character just for that sentence. It's like, what you mean I can run people over with a giant pig? So you're probably right. But alright, chat. Well, this has been unusual, but don't worry, we're still having a really awesome stream tonight. I don't mean that I'm not hating on actual PC. I'm gonna hate on my PC right now. This is totally towards my PC. We're gonna go play on something that actually works. But this is kind of the last straw for me too. What just happened here as well for this. I have to change this. There's two things on my list for the end of this year, because I have a feeling with the people I've been reaching out to and calling, since they're not kind of getting back to me and other ones are giving me kind of the runaround. I have a feeling my plan is not happening, at least before the end of this year. So I might as well save all my money and put it towards my PC and my new monitor. So, because I am just I don't care if I have to start from scratch on everything. It's worth having a better rig than this now. And this lasted, and I'm grateful for it, it's lasted the longest it could. But it's cheaper to get a new one and transfer my hard drive and just relog into all my stuff than it is to upgrade the GPU and all that itself. Pretty guaranteeing that, pretty sure. So, I've arrived to ask how was your day. It was good, Sealy. We're about to change streams though. Don't forget to go to the next stream, Sealy. This one kind of failed because the game that I tried to load either is not working on my rig, or there's some optimization issues for lower rigs that are not in the right place right now. Ardnott wasn't able to play Duet Night Abyss, so No, we're not going to Uma right now. No. We don't have time for that. We've got we're going to the special. No, Sealy, don't listen to Farseer. I want Uma. No, not tonight. We will have to do Uma tomorrow. Uma's for tomorrow because I have a very unusual thing I have to do tomorrow. Plus, I want to test Uma since it's internet-based. even though it's still a single-player game. I want to test Uma on my new internet tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. So Farseer probably got it backwards. I might have said it wrong, to be fair, because I'm tired. It could be anything right now, how tired I am. So, but I'm not too tired to do our surprise. Like I said earlier, I have secured the surprise. Because things worked out today, and I had help to get the final... by the way, Duet is having FPS issues and lagging right now. See? So it's not just me. So actually, you know what then? We'll give it another try when they fix what's going on everywhere else. Because that tells me if it's lagging on normal things and powerful phones, some phones are more powerful than my computer. I don't look too much into that. I should be not. But, at least at this point. Let's see. Is it only fan sim game? Is it the only fan sim game? The surprise is a Dodo career run. Nice. No, it's not. Cecilium, don't make me come over there. You don't stop when I add more rabbit genes to the concoction, you're gonna go colorblind if you aren't already from what we saw. Also, but yeah, no, we need to go over to but we're about to end this and head over to the console side of things. I have secured the surprise for Halloween at the last minute. So we're gonna start it tonight. I want more Uma. Teo needs more screen time. We wouldn't be playing Teo anyways. How do you think me doing Uma gets Teo more screen time? If anything, it gets her less screen time because I have an absolute vow in that game to never touch anything that says Teo on it. Whether it be Legacy, Support Card, or anything else. It will never be used. Just like Kitasan will now never be used again because she's no longer needed. They say, don't make Volt a Randy. Why would you make a Volt character a Randy? The game screwed over the Volt mains. Oh, really? It's a... Ooh, that is kind of... Ooh. But once again, it is an anime game. What do you expect? There's going to be a lot of tropes. That's why I'm playing it for the gameplay. Just enjoy he's a Volt character at heart. Ignore the character itself and just play it for the game. Because that's what I was going to play it for. I love Warframe type games. So... And it's an anime game, so even more so. But, we'll play it when they fix it. Console 200, PC 0. Let's see. But yeah, absolute vow that Teo is going to be thrown into a volcano, or off a cliff like Kazuya. It's from Tekken. Anyways, oh man, this stream is turned into madness. But alright, I need to get off here so I have time to help get my mom help me switch over to the console, get my headset on, switch back over. By the way, Xbox are saying their next console will be a high-spec PC hybrid. See, that's smart. See, that's... Well, I'll look more into that. See, that intrigues me. Because I did say... And with Xbox's screw up in a certain possible spy. I'm deleting this video anyways. We all know Phil's a spy. Anyway. But with the mess up that Xbox has been going through lately, I wouldn't put it past them that this would be a good play. This would be smart. And then they can include Steam. See, that might catch my attention. I'll keep my eye on that. Thank you for letting me know that, Ted. Okay? See, that might be them trying to catch up the waters and realize... Anyways. They say, I will play Steam, which means Horizon could be on Xbox through Steam. See, that's true, too. And that's another thing is, it gives you access to Steam through your Xbox console, which means now if you don't want to get a PC... or you don't have the money to get a good PC or want to have to keep upgrading it, you can get a high-end Xbox hybrid that does both. See, that I'm not going to say too much on that. I mean, the video is going to be deleted anyways, but that might be a Uno reverse card happening right now because of a mess up because of spies. Anyways. But anyways, I guess we'll see. Like I said, a PC with extra steps. Yeah, but that might be good though. That's kind of what the Steam Deck was going to be. But Steam probably doesn't want to do a console on their own. You could argue this is genius. Because that suits Steam's way of getting into console. And Xbox's way of making it a PC. And an Xbox. Now, it does mean the price tag might be pretty close to an $800 probably price tag, I imagine. But it might be worth it if it's good. We'll see. I'll keep it, like I said, I'll keep an eye on that. That's something I kind of want to watch as it grows and see what they do with it. Because then that will guarantee whether that price range makes sense. Because if they do exactly what I say, and also, Xbox, I know you won't sadly hear this or see this video since it's being deleted anyways. Or Microsoft. No, Microsoft. More accessibility options, please. Now, Steam itself, I won't have to worry about that. It'll probably find a way to talk to Xbox about that to include any customizations for the controller that it can do inside its own games, like it always does. Which will be brilliant. It's like I said, if this is done right, this could gather my attention pretty hard. But we'll see. But we'll see. I wonder if Sony will block their Steam games on Xbox just to be I mean, maybe. I would see them maybe have... like I said, there's too much to go into right now. There's a lot of nuance to that I have questions like that, kind of like that. Well, how does that work, and where does the line get drawn, and where Sony goes, it can be on the Steam store, and they can play it through the Xbox on the Steam store. But you ain't getting that on Xbox. Or God of War, right? If that ever happens, right? It's like, yeah, I can see that being... That's another conversation for that another time as well. But it's like I said, this could be very good. But also maybe very bad depending on how it's done. And also maybe very bad for Sony if it does really well, too. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways... Not and the Titania character... cheats a lot of bosses because she can fly out of their... Hey! I'm getting her immediately. I do like the Tiny Titan characters. They're so fun. James like, why? Because they're fun. I like turning into basically Ant-Man mixed with a butterfly moth. Flying around and tearing things apart like I have the strength of a giant spider. Or an ant, I guess. Is probably a better aspect. But anyways... But peace and love, everyone. Also, hope to see you. And don't forget, we're about to start up. It'll be about 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye out. Remember, notifications sometimes don't happen between PlayStation and YouTube. So 15-20 minutes to get switched over, because I got to type up as well. And then we'll be starting up the surprise. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this brief little interlude. Yes, she also gets ranged attacks in that mode. That's definitely Tiny Titan. Because she definitely can do both. Because you can do both. You can do either guns or melee with her. She was my best prime I ever got besides my mains. Because she is the most hilarious thing in the world. But anyways. But alright. I will see y'all over on PlayStation. Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for joining on this video. I'll delete it in a little bit to get to set it up for the next try of this. And we'll try this again. But till next time, everyone. Bye, Fossir. Bye, Tamp King. Bye, Sealy. And with mods, I think you can make it last longer. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And bye, everybody. Don't forget, 15-20 minutes, and then the next stream will be starting. So, see you over there. Bye, everybody.